This story is from Tales from Your Server, subreddit, from Coin Murderer. That's the username.
Yeah, I got
Coin
that.
Murderer.
Yeah.
And it's called We Have 86 Spring Rolls Left.
Oh, my God.
A quick but fun story. I used to be a manager, server, bartender at a pub. I loved it. I worked with mostly great people, and I loved our regulars. One day, I'm bartending a full bar at night with a new girl who's only working part-time while she's in high school. She's running food. She comes from the back and says, Coin Murderer, manager wanted me to let you know that we have exactly 86 spring rolls left. Right away, the 86 caught my ear, and I knew the message she was trying to convey. I said in a friendly way, he said that we have exactly 86 left. He counted and wanted me to know that. And she says, yes, that's exactly what he said. I tell her, can you just go back and double check for me? I'm not being an asshole. I said it with no attitude and a smile. I realized she didn't know what the term 86 meant, and we got along well, so I figured she'd appreciate learning in a funny way. Okay, sure. She goes back, and a minute later walks up to the bar with her head half down and a sheepish look on her face, and she says, we're out of spring rolls. I thought it was funny that to someone new, they thought a manager really counted each spring roll, and it felt urgent for me to know that there were only 86 left. And for those unaware, the term 86 means that a restaurant is completely out of an item.
Right. That is awesome. That's so cute.
Right?
Because, like, 86, like, you don't hear the ED part of, like,
right.
86th, and all
right.
she hears, But that's awesome that he's just go back there and confirm
just check for
that
me.
he counted 86 spring rolls.
And then the first comment is, one of our new hires got triple sat. Fast walks by me and throws her hand up. I'm in the grass. She meant in the weeds, but it was adorable.
Oh my God, that's funny.
It's adorable.
That is so adorable. That's funny.
I mean, everybody who's worked in the industry has a story of either how they learned 86 or like for me, it was marrying the salts. I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
I'm trying to remember what terms I didn't get at first. Probably, obviously, it was some mixology terms I didn't understand, like extra dry. Oh, it was definitely the extra dry because I thought it would be extra dry vermouth because common sense says
extra dry vermouth
put
means
the
you add more of it.
More of it. It's like the only reverse term that I'm aware of in the mixology world or cocktail world, whatever. Yeah, that'd be awesome. And it's like with me, though, most people who I've been training have been in the hospitality industry at some point. So it's hard to like find that fresh of a person to see that happen.
And she was a high schooler, so
yeah, that's definitely probably where it would come from, like high schoolers and stuff like that. So we are. That's just funny. This is a cute little story.
It was just. I mean, there's not really much to say about it. 86 means you're out of it. Yeah. Nobody really knows the origin of it.
There's a couple scenarios.
There's a couple specific.
It was like 86
theories.
Main Street or something like that.
Yeah, well, and then there's the military code 86 is AWOL. Mm-hmm. So absent without leave. So if your item is absent without leave,
we didn't tell you you could go. But go because you're making us money.
But I don't like 86 is you're done. Like it's gone. You're done.
I do remember when I worked down at Caroline's at the hotel. They would never have an 86 board. I'm like, why don't you guys have this? Like, we just remember. I go, no one's ever going to remember everything that we're out of, especially there's different servers every fucking day.
Well, and sometimes 2 or 3 times a day, depending on how many meals that restaurant serves.
And so I put it on there, and people would never update it. I'm like, how do you guys ever remember? This is so stupid. Like, well, they'll find out when they ring it in. I go, well, that's bad customer experience because now that server has to go back to the table and say, I'm sorry, we're out of this. But they could have already handled it.
Right.
Like, hey, here's what we have. Unfortunately, we're out of this to this tonight.
Right.
I don't know. It's so weird. It's so weird how fucking people work and like make the job too hard. It's like.
Right. We have 86 spring rolls left.
Now I want a spring roll. Don't forget to tip your bartender, drink responsibly, and don't be an asshole.
Don't be a dick. Also, we didn't rate that story.
Oh.
It's a 1.5.
It's a 1.5.
But don't be a dick. Tip your bartenders.
Don't be an
drink
asshole.
Responsibly.
Tip your hospitality industry server, bartender. That is the worst intro ever.